Hey everyone, Overfletch here, and welcome to a little bank video I decided to make. I haven't made one in about 6 months, and I like to keep these kind of like annually or biannually, just to give you guys an update on like how my bank is doing, all my other good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop right into this one so it doesn't take too long. I also want to know, I'm gonna show the bank first. I'm gonna show some other things like Slayer kill count, boss kill count, POH, good things like that, and wealth evaluator. So we'll jump into this right now. By the way, I want to quickly mention these are my stats over here. So you see I have almost 1.1 bill XP, and my highest things are like 4 120s, and my highest skill actually is probably it's Invention 141 mil XP, so probably get 200 mil this year, honestly, just from doing like Slayer and bossing and other things like that. But let's go ahead and jump into the bank. I've tried to organize my bank kind of, but I'm gonna be honest, some of it's pretty unorganized, but organized at the same time. You'll understand what I mean. And I'll probably really organize this whenever they release the bank rework, but right now it's just like, if I don't really care, it's not organized, honestly. But anyways, jump into the first tab. We have my cash stack, so basically 100 mil GP, and some random just like teleports and some skill shapes I do use for like day-to-day activities. Like I actually could pull this prayer out when I was actually making using some bones in my gilded altar. Should probably put that one back. And there's really nothing to really talk about there. It's just like random crap, other than I guess the 100 mil cash. And then this is like my kind of skilling resource tab, but you'll see like later on there's like some skilling resources that are also my Slayer tab, and yeah, I never make sense, but it's okay. So like the only like noticeable things I guess are like my fletching supplies, which I don't really do fletching anymore, and my gems, my incandescent energy, which I guess that's a sizable amount. I was actually starting to make them in divine charges, but decided just to wait, make this video and then do that. Oh yeah, I also have like 40,000 ascension shards, and here's my like prayer supplies, which I also probably won't be using these. I don't want to. No, I'm gonna destroy these right now because I can. So there's really nothing else in here. Like I said, you can always pause things whenever you want to. Oh yeah, I got these 6k unpowered orbs from R-Hats a long time ago, the 6,000 R-Hats for the Miziari, and then I never went ahead and used those unpowered orbs and never even broke them down. Just kind of in there, kind of, I guess, I don't know, a collection or what I want to call it. I'm gonna jump over to my cooking tab, which again very small, and like I said, it's organized but really unorganized because it's like, you know, like there's like broad arrows in here and like my feathers in here. You know, why is it? And like I said, I really don't care to like super organize my bank until the bank rework comes out, because I'm gonna rework it anyways when that comes out, so why not wait? Even though Jack keeps delaying it. So only really noticeable things I guess are my sharks right here, and where's my raw rock tails? So raw rock tails and my sharks, and other things like I guess like manta rays I got from Cree recently. I was going for the Cree pet and like tuna. There's really nothing else. Like I don't really care for this tab. I'm gonna jump over this tab for a second just to quickly mention my miscellaneous, my treasure trail tab, and also this is getting unorganized because of how many items I'm having. Like I'm almost done with these pages. These are my last page sets, by the way. I need one page from each of these. My 7 Fury Teas, I think it's actually my most common item now. It's still Fury Teas. My Gilded Plate skirt I got last video. By the way, make sure you guys check out, I think it's 57, the one that just came out. Like if, just for like future notice, this 57 just came out. Yes, 57 just came out when this bank rework is coming out. It's between 57 and 58. Yeah, this is all my extra uniques that I can't store my POH, and a few duplicates are just randomly in here. And I'll usually either drop them over fortunate components my other account, or break down fortunate components for myself. I'm also gonna I'll come back to this tab in a second. I'll quickly mention my runes tab. You'll notice I do not have a lot of runes. Oh my, I didn't realize I had this little amount of errands. I'm gonna have to go buy some errands really soon. So I don't really do a lot of buying, just kind of like keep up my stacks. Should probably, like I said, go back and like nature runes really low, but they're in my rune pouch somewhere. But I need to make some more runes. But honestly, like I don't play this account as much right now. I mean, I do play this account. Sorry, I play this account like 10 hours a day, but I'm more in the AFK mode, and I'm just kind of lazy in my supplies, honestly. So I don't really want to do a lot of supply gaining. But also in here are the items for Yuri emotes. Really hoping, speaking of when they do the clue update, if they'll also add in Heidi holes. I would love that. Heidi holes are so cool and old school. But I digress. Wait, why are these in here? I think those from like some boss. That's interesting. Put that over here. Let's go to the Slayer tab. Okay, here you go. One of the little meatier tabs of this bank. So first off, we have some signets. We have my charms, and we have a dark soul up here. I have an extra Rexy's eye, like my third one. We also have almost 300 tectonic energy, so I'll be good on tectonic for a little while. I have 600 onyxes, so I have to go back to Raxor really soon. I have some size wand shards, which Whatever, let's not talk about that. I have 84 singularities, so it's like 2 more splits of 5 mana or 4 mana, or I think the trio get it. No, trio would not get it, sadly. Actually, a trio split would get that, so if I got a trio CS split, which I don't know if you do trio splits. I also have 3 leg pieces, just middle leg pieces, so I was doing some middle. One of my favorite items, honestly, in here is my Ripper Claw, my main hand Ripper Claw, and 69 Ceramic Scales. Like, come on. Also, speaking of, like, random items, like, I have 18 Gods for Shard 2s, 12 Gods for Shard 3s, and no more 1s, so really need more. I really needed more of those, but whatever. And you'll look at here, like, I just finished Skyward Dungeon 1 set recently, like I said, go check out the last video. I just finished the pet set. I have all the items now, so you'll see, like, there's a lot of stacks. So you can tell which bosses I've really worked on. Like, for example, like, D2H is from my Chaos Ellie pet, and this from my Zoe pet, and all these things, like, from my other pets. You can really understand. Yeah, what is this, like, 12,000 rune ore plus rune barge right here from just PVM the last, like, probably 6-7 months. I don't really know. I have to use up a lot of that. Also, I have some coal. Recently I did drop over like 100k coal, like, during Premier membership, so I could have had 300,000 coal, but I won't use that much coal, so that's why I dropped it over. Also, yeah, it's medicines I didn't notice about here. And then everything else in here, you'll see, like, you notice some random items, and these are kind of like my extra crap. I'm just call it crap. Like, it's not really crap. Like, this is worth a decent bit of money. Like, I could probably pull this out right now, and it's a decent bit of money, but you'll understand later on what I mean by crap. Let's jump over to the Herb Lord tab. Like I said, if anything else, just pause it if you really want to see. So here goes the Herb Lord tab, and starting off with my seeds. You see, I don't do a lot of farming. The only seeds I really use, honestly, are my Catentines. Also, I've been using my Fellstocks recently. I've been actually doing farm runs, which I'm gonna do a farm run after this. Don't worry. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, like 6k wines of Zamorak just from getting my Twin Fury pets plus Krill pet, and then I have anything. Oh, almost 11,000 Bird's Nest, but really 10.6. So that's really cool. 10.6k Bird's Nest, some Grimwall spikes, 300 Magic Seeds, 165 U Seeds. Anything else in here noticeable? Not too much. I guess almost 50k Iron Newts. Pretty cool. There's some daily buying, and then some saplings. I'll go ahead and hover over them real quick since it's kind of annoying sometimes. Except papayas, you can always notice. 2 Elder Saplings, so I've been using these. That's good. And then here we go, my Herb Lord supply, my farming supplies. You'll understand, like, I don't do farm runs. I really don't. I started doing them kind of recently, which I have 63 blood weeds, because, spoiler alert, I need aggression pots to do a certain pet, or a certain pet grind, and I honestly think I'm gonna need about 1,000 aggression pots. So I've started doing this, and I really wish I did this earlier, but it's whatever. And also, like I said, the rest of these herbs are really just from miscellanea plus PVM. So, like, what is this, like 8.8k Lancedines, and I did drop over like 3k Lancedines because I had so many. There's some dwarf weeds, and I didn't even put the cleans with the grimies. Sadly enough. Well, shout out to that chubby whale guy right there. Ooh, 2,500 Renards on the dot, clean Renards. I actually just got this finishing up my, spoiler alert, Zilliana pet from the last episode. Ooh, 1616 Torstals and some other things. Oh yeah, down here, like, this is where, like, the crap goes in my herb tab. Whenever, like, I have potions, they're just extra, and oh yeah, a lot of these aren't organized. Didn't even notice that. Rip. Didn't even organize it. Wow. I'm so bad. I don't keep this organized. Alright, let's go and jump into the Silverhawk Feather tab, aka the Junk tab. Again, this one is not organized, so I'm really sorry if this, like, hurts your eyes. Just don't even look at it, but first item, Silverhawk Downs. I got this from when they had the clue, like, the clue little thing. I don't remember what it was called, like, the... I can't remember if it was like, if I think it was like the CS week or whatever they called it, like the customer service week, and you got like extra like clue rewards, and for about an hour, Ironman could get the untradeable springs and untradeable feathers, which I got the feathers right before they hotfixed it, so it's really cool to me. Anything else cool in here? Oh yeah, it's like 3 gnome goggles basically. I have some symbols from just doing thieving. Here's my Barrow's items, which I don't care for until I actually go for all the bobbleheads, which of course these are very handy whenever I go for that. And then, like I said, just random crap in here, like, look at that, like almost 100,000 steel dart plus steel arrows I just got from finishing Skyward Dungeon 1 pet set. I got myself some dormant. If you guys want some dormant, you know, let me know. And so, like I said, some other crap. Oh yeah, I got a little bit of seals. I like keeping them personally. I really am a collection person. Yeah, there's all my soul stones, and then here's all my non-acto I have in my bank, which I actually got to get rid of one of these pieces. And my brawlers, and then all my auras and random, like, gizmos that I actually wanted to keep for some reason. I think there's a Handspoken 3 and then Biting 3 in there somewhere. Okay, so let's go and jump into the final tab. That's my big boy tab. Oh yeah, also there's my void. And again, I'm gonna say this again, just pause whenever you want to look at something. But here we go with the big boy tab, and it's very nice. First thing you'll notice is all my ammos, sorts of things, and things like that. So we have like 1,000 dread nips. We got some arrows, which most of them are in my quiver. We got some Dragonbane bolts and arrows in there. We have my Ancient Ceremonial, which is funny, I have so many tops, but nothing else. Anything else? Let's see, yeah, we got 30k Ascension bolts, we got some Ascendri bolts, we got some Onyx bolts, unenchanted and enchanted. Let's see, got my amulets right here, all the Hydric Jewelry, my Luck of the Dwarves. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh yeah, we got all my Bandos, all my Armordote and Armor Subjugation, and then we have tier 80, and we have tier 90, which you'll see some of these things I don't have, like I don't have tier 80, like I don't have Pernix gloves, Pernix boots yet, sadly. I also don't have a Serenic helm anymore, because it's not really worth, in my opinion, making Serenic helms, so I'll probably just stick with Pernix cowl as my best in slot item. I'll also ever go like a tier 85 range helm. Also, I have myself the Flare Frost and Ember Keen boots, so 2 out of the 3 Rune Dragon boots. And I'm only missing the tier 91s, the Rage Fire, whatever, I don't know what they're called. Oh, Hailfire boots. Only missing those, which, not really a big deal. I don't really use tier 90 boots. They're just here mostly for the collection. Yeah, I think that's it for the placeholders. Like I said, it's only these 2. I'd have to get one day, which I've already had Serenic helm. I don't care to make it. Like, showed you guys earlier, I have 69 Serenic scales. Also my shields, and there's my Augmented Calphite Defender, thankfully. Oh yeah, my only spirit shield, my arcane. You saw I had an arcane sigil in there, and then I have my tier 90 set, my shield set. And speaking of tier 90s, here's my tier 90s. So all Noxes and an extra staff and a longbow. All my Dragors and unaugmented set I use for actually bossing, like getting like low level boss pets. I use unaugmented Nox weapons. So I have an unaugmented tier 90 set, and I have my Ascensions, and then I have my Seismic Wand, which does not have a really good perk on it. Because like I said, I'm not really like fully like playing this account actively, so I don't really want to go back to Vindicta. I actually really hate Vindicta, honestly. Like, I just don't want to go back. Speaking of Aftershock, here's gonna be my Wand of the Siler, which I'm gonna put Aftershock on eventually, and my Shadow Glaive I'm gonna eventually put Aftershock on. Like, I have Aftershock on my Sun Spear, which I will want to move this into my Siler wand and my Glaive, so that I can have Aftershock for a one-handed thing. Very, very useful. And Versus Books, they're kind of a placeholder, just so I can have something else with my Seismic Wand, which I don't really use. I'm gonna tell you, if I use Seismic Wand, it's only with my shield right now. The Singularity is not really a big deal. Also, I have all my Acto right here, only 7 pieces, which I was dry from November till May, yes, till really early May on this mask, and it took forever. I'm so happy that I finally got it. And you'll notice my Nihil supplies is very, very low. I had, I believe, 40 Nihils before I started Rago, and I ended with 1. This is a very good timing. And also, yeah, I have some extra ones, but that is pretty much it. And you'll notice some things probably could go into this tab, and again, I made this tab purely for you guys, just to make it look pretty for the video. My tab is usually just one garbled junk, but hopefully that'll be fixed with that bank rework, and I've said a few times. So again, I'll just give a little like final look over the bank and try to think of the improvements over the past like 6 months or so. The Seismic Wand is definitely in there. No little extra things. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention that. I have 2 Barrows dies and a Shadow die. So that's not included in the Wealth Evaluator, by the way, and just mind you. There's a few items that really aren't included. Some of my nicest things, by the way, like my herb tab, I'm not going to really show, but it's actually worth 120 mil GP. And I think everything else, I looked at some of my secondaries are worth like an extra 90 or 80 mil. And that's, you'll understand now why I have the junk, my extra crap here at the bottom of the Slayer tab, because that wasn't in there. It was actually my junk tab. Some of that was. So yeah, there we go. I don't even know why I'm trying to show the rest of it. I'm actually going to pull my cash back out just so I can. You'll understand the second why. So let's go ahead and jump into the Wealth Evaluator. I don't know what it was at, like, when my last made a wealth bank video up. Maybe I can look and I'll tell you guys. I think it was like 3 bill or something. Anyways, we're at 4.8 bill right now, which, like I said, does not include my Shadow die plus my 2 Barrows dies, and doesn't include a few other things. So it's honestly probably like 6 bill or something around there. Definitely around 6 bill, so not too bad, not bad at all for an Ironman. And also, I don't think this includes like the treasure chest, so I'm gonna go hop over there. Actually, right before I do that, I will also show you guys my Slayer tab, my Slayer kill count, that is. So there shouldn't be really any spoilers to anybody. But here's my boss kill count right now. So 27 0.5 thousand boss kills, and some noticeable ones are, for example, my Twin Furies. Where are they at? Right here. I'm actually rank 1 Ironman Twin Furies, so 2.8k, and other things like Vindicta. I only have like 2 lances, which you don't see of course, but I have my Aftershocks. That's some next, Yakamaru, which I'm getting kind of close to my 100, and I think at 100 I'm gonna go for final boss, but well, I don't want to ramble. See, 4.1k Kree, 1000k BD, 1.1k General Grador, 3.5k Daganov Kings. Where's my Virago? Yeah, 282. So that, not bad for a wand, not bad at all. I'll definitely take it. That pretty low KC wand. And only 1,000 Legios and 2.5k Krill. Everything else you guys can plainly see yourselves. You probably can read. Let's go ahead and jump up into the player own house. I'll see you guys there in a second. Starting off with the Marble Cape rack. There's really nothing like important on here, but I'm just gonna scroll through it really quickly. Some of my 120 capes and some of my capes are on here. My Kiln cape set, that's about it for there, it really is. And then there's really nothing in here, just Lunar and Dagon High, so everyone probably has that. My armor case probably has nothing special in it, I think about it. Yeah, it's an Ancient Ceremonial, just some other things. My War Priest set, Ghost Hunter, my Exoskeleton. It's really just everything you just get from playing the game. This is my little pride and joy though, my treasure chest. So I start off with level 1, which I don't do level 1 clues that much, like at all. I have like basically a blue beret. So here you go, my mediums clues. So really nothing else. Also, like I've only done 27 mediums, so only thing really cool I guess is Wizard Boots and some of the other unique things. I'm gonna jump over the, actually no, whatever. Level 3s, this is the one I mainly do. It's the only thing missing right here, like you can't see really, is Magic Combo. But I have almost all the Heraldics, Rune, got the Blue Dragon Hide. So nice little update I think from last time. Got the Tees, I got, yeah, all that. Got the Xera and Zami. Got my Cavaliers. I have 3 pieces of Gilded now, which 2 of them are my keepsakes, by the way. Just wanted to mention that. So we're at 2 out of 4 Gilded. Hopefully one day I can actually get the Gilded set. That'd be so cool. And that's about it for the hards. Only thing noticeable, yeah, there's everything. And here's the elites. So I have the full staff set. I have a Gothic Bow, Zami Bow, the Ancient Armadillo, and then 1 Dragon Mask, an Ornament Kit, and then Bandos and Ancient Body. So it's pretty straightforward. 224 elites right there. Kind of makes sense for what I have. I actually really lucky with the staff, speaking of. And I actually have, I think, the full Dragon Plate Body or like OR Ornament Kit. And I might also have Spiky. I think I also have Spiky. That's not shown, of course. I'd have to go get a Dragon Plate Body and Dragon Full Helm to show you guys that. But I think, guys, that is going to wrap up this little bank video. It might not be little. It looks kind of long. Sorry about that, but that's about it for playing my Iron Man. Like I said, almost 1.1 bill XP. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys with the next video. Take care, everyone.